This is your math gal, Julie Harland. Please visit my website at yourmathgal.com, where all of my videos are organized by topic. All right, this is rate conversions example 10. In example 9, we went from meters per second to miles per hour. Now we're going to go the other way around. The car is traveling 60 miles an hour. How many meters per second is that? All right, so we have to, again, remember a couple of things. One is that 1 kilometer is the same thing as 1,000 meters. Okay, you have to know that from the metric system. And also 1 mile is about the same thing as 1.6 kilometers. And of course, you also need to know that there are 60 seconds in a minute, and so I could write that. 60 seconds in a minute, and we've got 60 minutes in an hour. And from this information, you should be able to go directly to, that means there's 3,600 seconds in an hour. Okay, so let's use that, which will make a little bit less cumbersome if we realize there's 3,600 seconds in an hour. Okay, so we're starting off with 60, a car going 60 miles per hour. So 60 miles in 1 hour. And we're trying to get to meters per second. All right, let's first get everything in seconds. So we're going to use this right here. We know that in 1 hour there's 3,600 seconds. So we could say, well, we want the hours to cancel. So I will have 1 hour up here and 3,600 seconds. I've got my answer in per second so far because my hours cancel. Now, if you want to do this and take 2 steps, you could put 1 hour is over 60 minutes and then put forgot what it's going to be, 1 minute over 60 seconds. So you could make 2 fractions out of that. We'll do that next. But because of space, it's helpful if you already know that there's 1 hour and 3,600 seconds. Okay, so we've got miles per second, and we want to get meters, right? Okay, so I can go from miles to kilometers right here. Miles to kilometers. So let's see, I want the miles to cancel. So I want the miles in the denominator, 1 mile. And that's 1.6 kilometers. And now I have kilometers in my numerator, which is good. So if I stopped right here, I would know how many kilometers per second. But the question is how many meters per second. That's kind of a cool thing to find out. How fast is a car going? A meter is approximately a yard, by the way. It's a little bit longer. So only one thing left to do here is I need to get it in meters. So I'm going to use this last conversion. I know there are 1,000 meters in a kilometer. I want the kilometers to cancel, so I want the 1 kilometer in the denominator, which means I have 1,000 meters in the numerator. All right, so that means I could cancel what? The kilometer with a kilometer. So I finally have just meters in the numerator and seconds in the denominator, except for all the numbers. So now I'm going to do the numbers. And again, you can do this, just punch it all in a calculator, 60 times 1.6 times 1,000, and then divide it by 3,600 and see what you get. So go ahead and try that. I'm going to do a little bit of canceling first because I just like to do that. Right, so these 2 zeros is like dividing by 100, so that cancels that out. And then this 1.6 times 10, you multiply by 10, that's just going to give me 16. So that's just a little bit easier numbers for me to deal with. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of it in the calculator. So I'm going to do 60 times 16 over 36. See, for me, putting fewer numbers in a calculator is easier So I'm going to put 60 times 16 and divide by 36. And this is going to be approximate. And I didn't say how far you're going to round it to. I'm going to round it to the nearest tenth of a meter. So to the nearest tenth of a meter, I've got 26.7. What is it? Meters per second. So meters per second, and that's to the nearest tenth. So that's our answer. 60 miles per. So if you're in a car going 60 miles an hour, you're going like almost 27 meters in the car is going almost 27 meters. That's 27 yards approximately, right? You're going almost 100 feet per second. In fact, it'd be kind of cool to find out how many feet per second we're going. Let's do that on the next video. This is your math gal, Julie Harland. Please visit my website at yourmathgal.com, where all of my videos are organized by topic.